What's up, guys? It's Nick from Lively Outdoors. We're gonna do a little fishing today out here at Thor. It's cooled down a little bit. I'm hoping you guys can see me now. I've been wiping off my GoPro lens for about 3 or 4 minutes now because it's only 77 degrees, but the humidity is 97%. Welcome to Arkansas. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can't catch a couple fish and head on back to the house after that and just take it easy because it is Labor Day weekend, guys. Hope you guys have a great, excellent, safe weekend. I'll see y'all in the water. All right, guys, we're gonna give this a shot. See how this works out. We got a little breeze, so that's nice. Brought my ultralight too, just in case. Something just literally, it smacked the crap out of that thing a while ago. Well, I have a feeling that was one of them big old green sunfish. I wasn't able to get him. Well, something's eating over there, that's for sure. I don't know. It may end up being a decent day. That sun's back out. That water probably cooled down and got them all active. Now sun's out and they may be feeding a little bit more. Oh yeah, there's a big green sunfish right there. I thought he was hammering on it. Look at that tank. Boy, these things are thick. God, they got some teeth too. I mean, they got teeth, boy. Look at that fatty. There you go, bud. But he, yeah, they're pretty, man.
That'd be nice if we can get this thing back up.
Oh, I know it, man.
Back up. Oh, I thought the last couple days, as much as we were getting, you know, even though some downpours, you would have thought it was a lot more. But
right. Yeah, but I mean, it helps. It didn't hurt, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, it's supposed to rain, I think, again Monday. And then it'll probably rain off and on for the next 3 or 4 weeks. That's normally, that's kind of, you know, oh, there's something. Normally, that's kind of the way it goes, man. And, you know, we have a drought. And, here's a little larger. And, you know, you think about like May and June, how much rain we got. I mean, all the creeks were flooded and everything else. And then now, you know, then we had all that drought. And, man, those things, they just smacked the crap out of these things. One of our new ones? No, that'd be one of the older ones. Now that Springfield, like I was saying, that's pretty cool. But I mean, I don't know, you know, when a company comes out with something new like that, you kind of, I like letting everybody wean out the problems with them, but some of the things that are more interesting I'm good with, because I like trying to figure out what the issues are and stuff. But well, there's something. And oh, he got up. No, he's still on there. And but something like that, I mean, whenever you just all of a sudden go into a double stack 1911, come on, buddy. There we go. When you all of a sudden go into a double stack 1911 9mm, I mean, I'm sure they thought it all out and rigged it all up, but some of these dang companies anymore.
Oh, see, I didn't even realize it was a 9
Yeah. Yeah, it's double stack. It's like the Nighthawk TRS.
Yeah.
But
So,
that Hellcat, dude, I bought one. I don't even remember if I took it to the range, but I bought one, and the daggone thing, I slipped my finger in the trigger guard, and that, there he is. Man, they are hitting today, dude. I slipped my finger in the trigger guard, and the little dinghy, the little safety dinghy, wouldn't go off. Boy, you wanted that, didn't you, buddy?
no, the Strayer Voigt Infinity, that's the.
Oh, Infinity? Yeah, those are bad.
Yeah. I saw that thing. First time I ever saw it. I was like, I want one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I'm just like, yeah, no. That's it's probably a good one, but it's gonna be way too much.
Yeah, they're high, man. It's kind of like that Alien. Have you seen those? They've got different grip modules and everything else for it. Boy, they look slick, man. But I wanted one of those, but it's like, I think they start at $6. And it's like, man, $6 grand. You can buy a lot of guns for that, you know, or eat a lot, or gas, or electric, or you know, whatever. What's up, buddy? Boy, he putting on a show right there. He's like, dude, man, come on, man. I'm trying to eat. You put all this good food in here now. Getting excited. Nope. Well, you're pissed, aren't you? Oh, good God. Well, he's a feisty one, man.
This little lovely thing, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. Well, dude, I mean, he did not want me picking him up.
Well, I see when you threw, he just nailed that sucker.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I had
Bass are fun like that, though.
do what?
Little bass are fun.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. That's the thing, man. I'll fish several places, and you know, a lot of them that size, you'll feel it kind of nibble a little bit, and then you can drag them right in.
Yep.
These, they'll just wham! I mean, just hit the crap out of them.
I think the reason they're doing that is the freaking turtles are eating all their damn food
I think you're
out.
right. I think you're right, man.
We are trying to kill them all out, but I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah. Gosh, that dude just smacked the piss out of it. Is that the one that hit it? Good night.
Dude, that was a...
Did you see it? I mean, it almost yanked the rod out of my hand, man.
little large amount.
I mean, that's a heck of a hit for a little guy like this, man.
Imagine
a 4-pounder like this?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
How can you tell at that age whether they're male or female?
The hell, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
I know the females is the only big ones.
Yeah, they get bigger than the males, but I have no idea, man.
I'm going to buy me an ultra weight this weekend. Man, I see you fishing out here with it, and it's just that fight that goes with it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a blast, man. That one I was fishing with is a TFO, and they're pretty dang sensitive. and I've got an ugly stick that was made probably back in the 80s that I bought out at Jerry's at the tackle box. And I paid $10 for that thing. I mean, it squeaks and everything else, but I came out here the day that I got it, and I think I hit, I don't know, it's 15 or 20 fish on that thing. I mean, I still use it all the time. You can get them, man, ultralights are just so much fun, dude.
I'm looking at cheap from Walmart. You know, I think it was an Abu Garcia's one I found the other day. But
Yeah, you can get Abus are good. The ugly sticks, you know, the ugly sticks are good. I mean, they're anymore. It's kind of hard to find a bad rod, indestructible, like, you know, a ugly stick or something like that. I mean, you know, they can run you $40-50, but you'll have them the rest of your life.
oh, yeah.
And if you get a good reel, you can run down to like 4-pound test. But if you get just a basic reel, you can still run 6 to 8 pound tests, and you still don't have to worry about that rod breaking. And it's a blast, man. I've got one ultralight I've got 8-pound tests on just for having fun with, and I'll go out to Charleston Lake, my kayak or my boat or whatever, and I'll catch catfish on it. And they've been hitting this morning. I didn't figure they'd be hitting after that rain.
Oh, dude. There was a guy up here last night while it was raining tearing the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, they normally hit real good during the rain, then they stop. But,
really?
Man, that, yeah, I've never caught so many fish as whenever it rained, man. My dad and I, we went down to the White River. We were trout fishing.
Yeah.
And we had planned this trip. It wasn't supposed to rain at all that entire week. When we got there, it was in May. And that was a good one. And he said, man, that was more fun. Of course, you drop it down to ultralight, and it makes everything fun, you know?
You're not going to break that rod.
Right.
People think you're going to.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Well, I caught a 7 and a 7 1/4 out at Jerry's last summer on an ultralight with 4-pound test with a Ned rig. I was walking up, and I'd been fishing for a couple hours, so I was walking up, and I was probably a little past me and you, and I just cast out, and I was about 15 feet out of the bank, and I was reeling in as I was getting closer, you know, just kind of reeling the slack out. I felt it tighten up, and I just kind of lifted up, and that dude started shaking its head, and I thought, I've got a big fish on here, and I kind of let him walk on down, man. I mean, the fight didn't last probably a minute, but got him up, and he was 7 1/4, man.
That's a big fish.
Yeah, I've got a pig. Yeah, that's a big fish, man. That's a big fish. And that, I'm wanting to get out my boat and try to catch some catfish out on like on Lake Fort Smith. I've heard there's some catfish out there, just kind of at Lake Fort Smith.
Never fished it.
I fished it for largemouth a couple times, and it's been pretty decent, but
most of my catfishing I do over it, but I was 14 years old. I'll never forget, it was my 14th birthday. It was in March, and it was cold as shit. My grandpa decided, let's just go throw our little boat out. We had a little 14-foot aluminum flat bottom.
right.
And we had our jug line, our trot lines out.
Yeah.
When we pulled that thing up, it was so damn big. My grandpa said, if we put that in this boat, it'll kill us. I mean,
Yeah.
it'll flip us. It was as big as the boat was.
Man, they're on it today.
And that's why you need to be fishing right there.
How's that?
Yes. I mean, every throw you nearly get something.
That's exactly right.
That's gotta have to happen. But they're a blast to catch when you're out fishing and don't catch nothing. It sucks.
Yep. Every time I set out to catch one fish, man. As long as I don't get skunked, I'm happy. I mean, that's
what it is, huh?
That's what, 2 in a row. I mean, that's 2 casts in a row. Pretty. Yeah, they're feeding up. I'm anxious for it to cool down some, man, because they're gonna go nuts whenever it cools down.
Will they?
Oh yeah. Fall fishing's my favorite fishing, man. Not only because it's not hot anymore, but I mean, they go crazy, man. They feed up for the winter. A lot of times you can throw like when fall sets in, and it's not just like, you know, one day it's, dang, that dude hit it on the reel in. I was fixing to reel it up. Yeah.
That's a little bit better fish.
Yeah, he's a little longer. He's kind of skinny, but he's gonna be eating, man. Well, he's not too skinny. Yeah, that's pretty decent, really.
Got a hell of a mouth on it for a Zillers.
He's got a big old mouth, boy.
I was sitting there when you were drilling that up, but god dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he
I think he found a bed out there.
I think they're laid up there in some kind of deep spot or something.
Larry said his dad told him certain parts of this lake, or certain parts of this pond's 20, 25 foot deep.
That's wild, man. Well, that's pretty deep. Because normally I drag bottom. Is that a duck over there? What?
Yes, it is. There's all kinds of them over there.
That's cool, man. The fish have?
Yep.
But today, that seems like they're more out there in the middle.
That's deep water.
Yeah.
I see more people catch fish down in here than I do up there, though.
Where's that?
Down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've caught some up there, but not many. There's a little one. He's a little guy, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes fishing fun.
You daggum right, man. I told my wife I was only gonna be out here about an hour, man, but when it gets like this, it's kind of hard to quit, you know?
Man, I like your truck up there. I've been looking at those and wanting one.
Man, I appreciate it. I really like it myself. It's by far the nicest vehicle I've ever owned. I wouldn't trade it for anything, man.
I'm from Bull Shoals, that area.
Oh yeah,
So
it's one of the best areas in the country, I think.
it's beautiful up there, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is hard to beat. We go up there every year and stay on the White for a week.
That's Gaston.
Yeah. Yep.
Need to try Stetson.
Do what?
Need to try Stetson for yours.
Yeah.
I like it better than Gaston.
Do you?
Yep.
I've heard good things about Stetsons. It's just, man, back when I was growing up, Gaston's was the only place around there, and I just always thought it was so cool, man, because we'd stay at the state park camping, and my buddy and I, we'd always ride our bike down there, and we'd go in the gift shop and stuff like that, so it's kind of more of like a memory thing, plus it's just a great place, you know?
I don't have too much fun.
Good seeing you, buddy. There he is. Boy, he took off running. It's not, man. It's just a fun freaking day right here, guys. I mean, I'm sorry I haven't talked to you guys much this whole video, but I've just been out here having some fun, you know? I mean, this is, they have been on point today. It don't get much better than this, to be honest. That one hit it, and I mean, he just took off and made a beeline all the way over there. I could see him under the water. Whew. Let's see if we can get one over here that no fishing sign. There he is. Gonna pick it up. There he is. My lucky no fishing sign. All right, guys, that was a successful trip. I didn't know how they were going to be biting since we had so much rain, but it is so humid. I could have stayed out there all day if it was about 60 degrees, and I probably would have stayed out there about all day if it was 60 degrees. I just kept catching them. I mean, it's cast after cast. That was an excellent morning. I hope you guys have an excellent weekend. Enjoy it. It's Labor Day weekend. Be safe. There's a lot of crazy nut jobs out there. Stay cocked and locked. Hit some banks. Do whatever you like doing. Just have a great weekend, guys. I'll see y'all next time.